just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Whew, all right, fellas, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys had a great week. League of Integrity, Commissioner Shotguns 9. This is a cash league, money league, Defjam669 versus SS8TY1. And, yeah, it's time to game out, yo. It's time to game out. Have a little fun today. Got my, I got my coffee. I got my bowl of weed. I got my pen with some chronic in that, too. So, let's see if these sticks stay hot. Last night the sticks were hot, and we'll see if the sticks have cooled down or not, you know?
Let's go. Rocco, 80. Hey, check. Watch tight end. Four down. 60 Eagle. Ready, come on, let's go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Dalvin Cook. Damn good back right there. Makes life easy.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it.
Have you guys seen the new feature in some of the leagues where you're only allowed to pick so many plays so many times? I think that's pretty dope.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the edge. Nike 18.
They run again on 1st down. Cook, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
You're not ready. Back.
Cook. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 3.
Tyrod Taylor, that looks like that's his QB, huh?
Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
Good job, guys. Good job.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Damn, that coffee's delicious. So is that bowl. So the pin, I'm smoking the strand green crack, and the herb, the flower itself, what's the name of this strand? It's called white something. White 99.
Second and 11 now.
Push him back. Kill. Out. 19 Tiger. 70 range.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Oh,
And
that was
first
a good
down
read.
as he's going to be tackled
Good
at the
play.
Browns' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot
Not
they
been
just
happy
fired.
with that
If you're not
safety
going to
game
back
play.
up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Check.
Back to the ground, Cook. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
48,
They run the counter. Cook. And they're going to lose.
Good job,
some on
team.
this
Good
play.
job.
Being knocked back to the 18. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Ooh, damn, missed kick. All right, guys. So, yeah, again, League of Integrity. Shotguns 9 is your commissioner. This is a cash lead. Thanks for joining. And that was a good defensive stance. Let's see what we can do now.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Let's go.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Bandit. Hey, one set. Check that.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back
It's a trip when they say in the real leagues, you know, coaches have the first 15 plays scripted, and that's a trip how it does apply even as a Madden player. You tend to have certain plays scripted and ready to roll, and then make adjustments on the fly throughout the game.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him
Good job,
down
Freeman.
after
Good
a
break.
pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 5'9". It's a party now.
To the outside. That's complete to Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Watch the run. Watch. South, baby. That's baby South. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Anything moves, we hit it. Let's go, D. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
We're scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Damn, 8-minute quarters, the only league I know of that does 8-minute quarters. That's cool, though. I like it. It makes it real fucking nuts.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Damn, that was fucking wide open. Good job. Good job, boys.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are first out of the
Fuck
score
yeah.
here this afternoon. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Whew.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
How you guys like the new playoff bracket? I think that's pretty cool. I think it's neat. I think it should be that way for the number 1 seed. Only they get the bye week. Nobody else gets the bye week but the number 1 seed.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield,
There you go, Wilson. Good job. Good tackling.
to count points in your mind
Staying
until
with
they
it.
go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen. Pass. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
You gotta give me a second. I'll respond.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Oh, damn.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's
Give me a
incomplete.
second, fellas. We're on 3rd down right here. 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll
Oh,
need to come
excuse
up
me.
with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 48. Come on. You better put 19 Mike. 48 Mike. Hey, defense.
Now Taylor to throw. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Fuck.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed?
And King, what's up? You don't like it?
Offense scored to go up 7-0.
Ha, can't satisfy everybody, damn it.
Extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
It does allow some of the lower seeding teams to be in there when they may or may not deserve to be in there. But the number 1 seed part, I think that's good. I think they should be the only one regardless of the bye week.
following the interception. Mayfield They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they'll get this one down to about
Nice job, SS8. Staying right there with it. Staying with it. Good job, bud. That's that L2 button. Keep the fucking player in front of you. Feel you, dog. Good shit. Good users.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
All right. Well, good morning, guys. Good morning. Damn, it's nice to have a day off and no sweating and none of that fucking shit in your face. I work construction, so.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Alright.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Man left, man left. 3 down.
Hey, alert 33.
Back to the ground. This time with Freeman.
Good job, Freeman. Good job grinding it out.
6 yards down to the 13.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players.
Some
Guys
man
who can do a
coverage.
combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Mike 35, Mike.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's
Nice job, Hopper.
Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion
Cool.
in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people
I got a playoff game in that one league, Madden Champions.
sometimes you just have to do your game
In a little while.
better.
I'll play the Sanch 30.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm probably gonna leave that league after this playoff run.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their
In that
drive
Madden
will begin
Championship
at the
league.
25.
Call it good. I preferably like the leagues in the Discord and GroupMe apps because my streams share easier. In the PSN app, it fucking sucks. They suck.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key
Nice
words.
job, baby. Nice job
So
staying
we have
with
to
it.
decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
To throw is Taylor.
Oh.
Up here, it's Kyle Rudolph. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think the receiver had a better chance still, regardless.
Check. 48's the mic. I got one.
From the gun, Taylor. That'll be complete to Cook.
Oh,
Breaks the tackle.
that's what I get. That's what I get.
It's down to the 25-yard line.
Aim is off.
Run good for
My
20
aim was off.
yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out
Wanna
there,
see
the way
that.
they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball.
That
And
missed
what you have
tackle.
to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Switch.
Now a run with Cook.
Nice work, bud. Nice
Adrian
work.
Claiborne, the one who makes the
Get your
stop.
arm in there.
Partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running
Had a
back
rookie
goes
on that
to
side for a little while for
so
the
you can
early
gallop
part of the
through it,
season,
but
and
in
he
this
just
case,
was not
he had to
cutting
slow
it.
down. There was really no
So
hole
we
there.
gotta
And he took
make
a big
some
hit
moves.
in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3 buzz.
Nice scramble.
Able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say.
As
Right?
they say,
Just pull
getting
it
a good
down,
drive
take
here.
off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
I got
There's
kind of
another
lucky
example,
right there.
another incompletion.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end.
Throwing again. Taylor. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Check.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
Still got a lot of time on that clock, too.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games around the NFL.
There we go. There we go.
Tasker in the business, the coach.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it. It's Cook. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Cook.
Nice. Wow.
1st and goal is some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. No.
They'll run forward.
Ah. Nice drive, dog. Nice drive.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
Oh,
At
damn.
least got something on the
All
board.
right. We got to do it. You got to do an evaluation on that kicker now, huh?
Of NFL camps. You remember
It's always evaluation. Every week it's evaluation week.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did. They got a lot of football, full half to be played. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
You dropped it, you little slut.
They are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Hey.
They go play action. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Tight end right. Alert. 3 down. Check. Lucky. Real. 5, Mike 35. Hey, watch the lane. 35 to Mike.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
180. Regular. 25, check 25.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Close.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
I fucked up, though. I should have ran out of bounds or allowed myself to get tackles and get the points. I looked at the clock at the last second. Saw 2 seconds, and I was like, shit.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2nd and 1
is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Yep, 20. 54.
Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Check. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch Kings.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Pick it up. Hey, watch that.
Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
Pull it together. Mike 5-4.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, alert 33.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, good catch, bud. Good catch.
It with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it in.
Good drive, Browns. Good drive.
Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
Yeah.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right?
Damn, now we need some defensive turnovers, man. We need the defense to just fucking step it up and play some lights out right now.
Playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
I think I'm going to make some coaching adjustments now. See what we can do. Get some lights out defense. Push the pocket in a little bit. Something.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 30 on 2nd down, Taylor dancing to his left.
Uh-oh.
He's going to take off.
Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up, or is that holding? Holding, cool.
So
I didn't fuck it up.
Gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The
Good
guys who
job,
just
man.
gave
He
up that
fucking
play.
ran out until he scrambled. Almost got a big fucking play out of that shit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the return here.
Go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
Well, look,
Some turnovers.
Quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it
Damn, bringing the heat. See, they're bringing the heat. Whew. Oh, that could have been bad.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. This out quickly to Williams.
Damn it, trying to get around that block.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Coming for you, son! I'm coming for you, son! 59.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense...
I had to check the messages real quick. You guys know how that is. But I ain't trying to respond. I just kind of glance real quick and then I can't do that shit, dude. Messaging and all that shit while I'm gaming. I gotta pay attention. If I don't pay attention, dude, I'm gonna oh, it's gonna be bad.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it out the window?
Squeezing it in there.
If there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Come on,
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Who's that feeling?
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get
Good drive, man. Good drive. Fuck.
His 21st touchdown of the season, and the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Mr. Cook finishing it off.
going to lead his guys up to go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And they're going to get him.
Go. Get it in, baby.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? A good score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All right, T, let's turn. All right, T.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And
Wow.
Green ahead
Damn. Wow. That was sick. That was pretty fucking sick.
Number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They were still
Ask me how I did that. Ask me how I did that.
Your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing
That was wild. It's more of what he did too.
position.
All those hit
They're
sticks.
worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Excuse me.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they
Fucking
nearly got
caught
this
that?
one
What an
on the
animal.
field. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Oh
Throw by
shit.
Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue.
I'm so used to hitting the swap button. I really don't do the INT button. I swap that shit away.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Guys, out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike, 48.
Excuse me.
48.
To throw again. Taylor. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Come to my work.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 49. And he takes this one.
Good job, defense.
The end zone, and the
We had a
Browns
couple guys
defense
getting ready to break open if it wasn't for the pressure.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go, baby.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. He was looking for Paul
Some big plays right there.
It'll be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully.
How do you guys like the new feature that they have on Madden regarding the can't spam plays? Limited amount of plays to be picked.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
Wow. Fuck. Everything's going wrong for this guy. That sucks. I've been there. I've been there more than often. Makes the game more interesting. It does, dude. I think it does make it more interesting. I personally believe, you know, cats like you and I, we change up our play calling quite a bit. So I was pretty used to it. Now there's a couple guys, you know, we know who they are in our leagues, and yeah, dude, they be rocking the same defense all day long. I mean, you know, eventually you can beat it and shit, but some days it's a little too late. Some days you're right on it. All right, defense coming up big, getting the strip fumble recovery. Wow. Whew.
Training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mayfield on play action. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
54, line 54. Here we go, here we go. Run, run, run. God, check 6 guard.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Fucking ball came out just in time. Could have went the other way though. Could have been tipped up in the air, and the defender could have picked it, and then he could have ran it back the opposite direction. You know, a couple scenarios could have went bad right there.
Watch his flat.
Damn. Damn, Nick Chubb getting shut down. Shit.
Constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on.
Whew. Good game. Good game, SS8. That shit was It was a good first half. We were solid. It was pretty knotted up, and then I don't know. Like I said, my defense had to step up, man. They had to step up after we had the offense do a couple good things, and they did. They fucking did. The defense stepped up, made some coaching adjustments, and fucking voila.
And again, it's Chubb. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
That's amazing, the features that the game has. The coaching adjustments. Oh, man, when I first got back into Madden, oh, man, I was fucking, like, drooling over all these fucking extra features. Just took time to get used to them.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game...
Whew, good lead right there, huh? So again, yeah, League of Integrity, props to Commissioner, Shotguns 9. Good shit, dude. You got a good money league going on. A good program. One of the more consistent programs I've seen throughout the leagues. I especially like some of the how he'll suspend players. So he'll get like one of your top players, like a receiver or something, and he'll fucking suspend him by like taking down his speed, his acceleration, his catching, and then that's it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You that, don't you? That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
No quitting too, man. He's still fighting, still bringing blitzes, still. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. You ain't gonna know what your team can do and what you can do until you start doing that shit. I've had my fair share of owls like a motherfucker, and I got the streams to prove it.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Check 52.
They run it again with Chubb. Shedding the tackle.
Wow, did you see I fucking bursted through that hole? That was sick.
Into the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Who the fuck's calling me? Oh, that's my mom.
Kinks on offense that they wanted to fix.
I gotta unplug for a minute, guys. I gotta answer this.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Check 48's the mic. Buffalo 18, the mic.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go, baby. Let's
22 yards there, a first down.
Right now, let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 48's the mic. And let's get this.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They find some open field here, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Right there in the middle, 55. Let's go, let's get this ball.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Hey, keep 70 Lions.
Now it's Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
60
One last shot for Taylor. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these ones mean a lot.
A lot there. And he missed it. It wouldn't have mattered. They were going to lose either way, but the game ends strangely on a missed PAT. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Browns, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right. Okay, so that was a good game. That was a hell of a good fucking catch at the end. Those double coverage right there. And he got that last minute fucking touchdown. Good job, dude. Good game, SS8. That was cool. That was fun. We scheduled our game and you came through, dog. I appreciate that. I gotta still send him a DM real quick. But all right, so the numbers real quick. Baker Mayfield, 19 for 22, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no INTs. Taylor, 20 for 29, 264, 1 touchdown right at the end, and INT. I don't ever consider garbage. I don't believe in garbage time. I was fucking trying to not let that happen, and double coverage still did not stop that. Good play on their part. Nick Chubb, 16 for 101 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. 4 touchdowns and 7 offensive touchdowns for the fucking Browns. Good shit, guys. Steak and escorts for the team. Dalvin Cook, 13 for 50 for 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Cook, 9 for 50. Thielen, 5 for 118 with a touchdown. Freeman, 5 for 75 yards with a touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 4 for 95 yards with 2 touchdowns. Jefferson, 3 for 62. Bryant, 3 for 26. Rudolph, 2 for 26. Hooper, 2 for 36 and a touchdown. Beckham, 2 for 35. And then after that, single-digit numbers, guys. Good game, good game. Brian with the giving up a sack. Defensive numbers. Take a look at the sack lights and INT lights. Looks like Harrison Smith all over the field as usual. Mac Wilson with the INT. You got Myles Garrett with the sack. Good job, Garrett. Got Tyreek Johnson with 2 INTs. Good job, Rook. Denzel Ward, 3. Denzel Ward, 1 touchdown. I was looking at his experience. That's why I said 3. So he's got 1 INT. Good job, bud. Good job. Defense played lights out, man, at the second half. Right when I asked him to and made coaching adjustments, they fucking played lights out after that, man. So good game. SS8, appreciate you being on time. I'll see you in the next match, dog. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching, y'all.